Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. It's the middle finger of the week. So let's put our middle fingers up. Screw the middle finger of the week. Hope everyone is having a good week. And yeah, we got a lot to talk about tonight. I will be on camera in just a minute. I'm just fixing my camera actually because it wanted my laptop camera and not my other camera. So let's see who we got here tonight. Hello, Kirsten. Hello, Truffle. Hello, Angela. I know. Busy cleaning while listening. Oh, okay. Hey, that works. That's what I do most of the time. You hear an echo? It's probably... I don't have sound on, so that's weird that there's an echo. Maybe that'll do it. Let me know if you still hear the echo. I will change it to this mic instead of this mic. That's so weird. Hello, Mr. Drew Shadows. Hello, Tina. Everybody, if you have not checked out Mr. Drew Shadows' channel, you need to check him out. He did a really good video, and I don't want to spoil it for you. He's actually made another good video that I saw today about JY, and that was pretty hilarious. So you guys need to check him out. I do believe I have his link handy that I can give it to you guys. I think you could put it in the chat, Mr. Drew, if you'd like. I think I haven't said that mods are the only people that can post link. If not, I'll get it right now because I have it in a Word doc. I hope everyone is doing good. So did everyone hear that KJ got served with a pocket serve, it's called, with from Todd Chrisley? I know we've been waiting for this for quite a while. We've heard about it on the Chrisley Confessions podcast over and over and over again. And he finally served her. Us, little people, we don't get to see the filing for 20 days since it is a pocket serve. That's what happens with pocket serve. So they serve her and she gets it. They try to work it out in those 20 days, which Emily said if she was a betting woman, it wouldn't get worked out in 20 days. And if I'm a betting woman, which I kind of am, I'm taking bets right now, it's not going to be settled in 20 days. So in 20 days, we will get the filing on Pacer or the Minnesota website, which I have both, that I can share the documents here on Sunshinery with you guys. So, but we are going to go over them tonight. I know Emily, put them up. So I have her video, and we're not going to watch her video. I'm just going to pull up the major areas of it and look at the complaint so we can read it together and kind of just laugh at what she's getting sued for because I think it's kind of funny. I mean, she does it to herself. A lot of these creators do things to themselves. That's just the way it is. And here you guys go. This is Mr. Drew Shadows channel link. Go watch his videos, guys. Go support him because he does not support DV or people talking about other people's SA. And that is a big thing, especially right now when it's domestic violence. I'm just going to say it. Domestic violence and SA month, awareness month. We need to be more aware of this stuff. And the people that are out there talking about other people's DV and SA on YouTube, grow up. How old are we? That is a trauma. You don't use other people's traumas to hold that over their head as something that, I'm going to go read it. I'm going to go talk to this guy that, he did this to you. Let me just say, that's already been threatened, and that's not going to happen because you're not going to find him. And I'm not going to say why, but you're not going to find him. you're not able to talk to him. So good luck with that one. Hello, gamer guy. I'm on my phone and don't know all the goodness. It's all good. I got it. Don't worry, honey. Neighbor. So yeah. We're also going to talk. Well, let's start with Gabbie Hanna because that's kind of quick and easy. We can get that out of the freaking way tonight. So, as of yesterday, Gabbie Hanna is MIA. So, her Twitter, her YouTube, her Instagram, her TikTok all have a black profile photo and a black banner, and nothing is there for Gabbie Hanna at all. And there's a lot of speculation going around, and I think my personal opinion is that I think she's trying to rebrand herself, and she's trying to kind of pull a Trisha, even though Trisha only got rid of like 1,800 or 1,300 videos. She's trying to rebrand herself completely and start over. Or she's going to pull like a Nikita Dragon and say, R.I.P. Nikita Dragon, and this is my rebirth of Gabbie, whatever she wants to call herself. I mean, that's what it's coming down to. I do have screenshots to prove to you all that this is what's going on. I know I don't have to show proof. I mean, I like to show proof because evidence is key. And that's what people... My browser has lost connection, of course, to my camera. Hold on, guys. Let me fix that. Of course. I think it's this right here. Why? Why do you always have to screw up? I'm going to remove myself and put myself back in. 1 second. Why won't you start? Oh, there we go. Yay! I mean, I did my beautiful makeup for you guys. Like, look how beautiful. You can't really tell, but on top, like right above, is a green, and I put green underneath, like this color green, to match like the green that's in here. It's Halloween. I have a little ghost on my nails too. You can kind of see it right there. No, wrong nail. It looks like the Snapchat ghost, which those... all these goodies that I got from Ipsy, which the nail polish and the nail gel with the ghost in it, is all part of an Ipsy video that I will be putting out hopefully tomorrow. So I'm almost done editing it. I worked on it all last night, and I was busy watching Siwa's Siwa Moon's channel, and I was dying laughing that honestly I just got too involved watching that I kind of put the phone down and stopped editing for a while. Yes, and show Siwa Moon some support, please. She is amazing. Both her link and Mr. Drew Shadows is already in the description for all of you guys. And I have her link also that I can give you because she is going through some shit as well, where we all know what happened to me, and it's still happening, where somebody out there is trying to, you know, thinks it's fun to threaten to read my essay report and make fun of me for it and say like, oh, you're too ugly to be a victim. Bitch, I'm way hotter than you. So let's just put that out there. And yes, I'm being conceited, and I can be because I know I'm way hotter than that dumpster fire. That's just being nice, and I have nothing against him. He could talk about me all he wants. Don't care. Don't care. I don't watch it. I go and enjoy other people's streams where we talk about it, and I get a good laugh. Like the other night, what night was that? Was it? I want to say it was Monday. I think it was Monday. Yeah, it was Monday. So AT2 did a terrorizing stream where he had Tyra Nicole up on panel, and they kind of talked about what was going on with how someone else and her met. And then he went up on stream, and we were dying laughing. And then I went up there and talked to AT2 for like 5 minutes, and If you guys need a good laugh, go check that stream out. You will laugh your pants off. Like, I took clips of it. I can show you in clips, but I'd rather you go support AT2 and go watch it. He's doing an amazing job. He just did an interview with Maria, who is a mod at Siwa Moon's channel, and she's getting bombarded and harassed right now from this crazy lunatic on YouTube. And it's not right. Like, there's no need for this stuff. Like, you don't bring people's kids into it. Like, get over yourself. Like, he calls us the stalkers. I am the worst stalker in the world then, because I don't watch any of your shit. I don't look at your shit. I don't know any of your shit, and I really don't give a shit. So I'm the worst stalker alive then, I guess, because I don't give a shit. So yes, but check them out. Hello, Ginger Lee. Good to see you. So I'm pulling up the Gabbie Hanna stuff. I'm trying to save this project. I do a million things at once. I think that's just my personality. You guys know that that's who I am. I'm trying to save my Project Runway episode 2 notes, which that will be on Friday night. So my Friday night streams, which are usually my YouTube weekly recaps, are now moved to Saturday. And my Friday night streams are Project Runway. And we're going to be going over episode 2, which is premiering tomorrow night. Now, I will give you a little quick tip on that one as well. If you don't have Project Runway, they did air it, the full episode, on the Bravo YouTube channel on Friday. So before I go live on Friday night, you could go watch it on Friday. I don't know if episode 2 will be on there, because I'm thinking, oh, it's episode 1. Maybe they just wanted people to see the episode, go buy Peacock and all that. But if they don't do that and you want to be involved with the Project Runway stream and you don't have cable or you don't know how to get the Project Runway, let me know. DM me, message me, anything. I have a Sunshinery Peacock app, where the Peacock app that I have is a premium app that I pay $4.99. Actually, it's free. It comes with my cable, so I get it for free. But I set it up so that way, if any of you want to watch Project Runway with me and enjoy it and then come here on Friday and talk about it, then we can do that. Also, since we're talking about Project Runway really quick, the commentary zone is covering Project Runway, which I am so excited. So I love that Jamal is covering Project Runway. I really thought that him and Debbie weren't, and Debbie doesn't really want to watch it, but Jamal does. He did his recap of episode 1 tonight, and we were so on point with all the styles and stuff that I'm so excited. So it was a nice little half-hour stream. Go check it out. I actually have now a community tab, which I'm so freaking excited, and I need to thank all of you guys, because if it wasn't for you, I would not have a community tab right now, because we need 500 now to have a community tab. So I have a community tab. I was able to share that for everyone. He also started the second channel it's Jamal's channel for the commentary zone, but it's kind of his channel. It's called Say It, Be It. And if you liked the Why YouTube series that I was a part of with Jamal and Claire and Xylee and JC Dogood and Bambi Rambles and all those amazing people, there's going to be a lot more coming on the Say It, Be It channel over there. And that is also in the description. And why is my camera being a jerk? Of course. Hold on. Ugh. Stupid camera. Don't be a jerk today. Please, just don't be a jerk. I'm going to unplug it. Plug it back in. See if that'll do it. Looks like your camera was unplugged. Yeah, no, I know. I look all pretty, and this camera's going to be like, yeah, fuck you tonight. We're not going to show you. I might miss Friday stream. There's a band I'm following live stream that night. Virtual album release party. What band is it? What band is it? I'm so excited. Start the camera. There we go. What band? Strobe light party. Woohoo! Right? That is actually one thing that they say, with people with epilepsy, is that strobes and flashing lights don't help. I've never personally had an issue, but it doesn't mean that it can't happen. So I do use that excuse if I ever have gotten pulled over. I've used it one time. I'm like, hey, mister, I have epilepsy. Can you please shut off your flashing lights, please? Like, I know I got pulled over, but, can you just shut the front off, leave the back on? Thank you very much. Thank you. Aw, yes. And you know what, Mr. Drew Shadows, we're going to help you get a community tab as well. That's why I'm going to keep sharing your link and keep making those videos. Keep supporting anyone and anything that you want to do on YouTube. Anyone can do it. And you are doing a great job with what you're doing and saying and promoting that. Just keep doing what you're doing. Like, I didn't even realize that I had watched your video before I saw you in Siwa's chat, and I loved it from the moment that I saw it. So, yes, I did hear about the Gabbie case today. We are going to also talk about that as well. So, let me just show the Gabbie Hanna stuff real quick, and then we'll go to the Gabby Petito case. So, there's been some updates there. I also have another update too. I have lots of things. We have lots of things to talk about tonight. So let's show the evidence, because evidence is key in anything that you do in life. Always grab the evidence. I always take screenshots whether I need them or not. And I don't have nothing to hide. So yeah, I take screenshots. And you know what? Sometimes I have them. And do I do anything with them? Half the time, more than half the time, no, I don't. But it's evidence if I ever do need them or anyone else needs them. So I've learned that working in a law office, always grab evidence. So here is, let me share my screen. Share. There we go. Add screen. So here you go. So this is Miss Gabbie Hanna's Instagram. So as you can tell, 0 posts, 2.7 million. She's still verified. Black circle as her emoji or profile picture. Nothing. Yes, I am subscribed so I can see her naughtiness. Then we have her TikTok. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. She has 7.3 million followers there. Video's gone. All content is gone. Here is her YouTube channel. All videos gone. Disappeared. She's gone. And here's her Twitter. All things gone. Like, she has cleaned house. She has cleaned house. And I hate to say it, but Gabbie, you should know this by now. You're online. You've been online since back in the day when you did Vine. And there are still TikToks of all your old Vines. It's not going anywhere. People got them. I got Gabbie Hanna videos like that. You singing in the bathtub that I made a beautiful meme video of. I mean, I got it. I got it. She's not going anywhere. So if she wants to rebrand herself and rebirth as a new Gabbie, whatever she's doing for clout and attention. And I can promise you that. So this is her way of getting people to be like, oh my God, Gabbie Hanna is gone, guys. What is going on? So everybody's now talking about her. Everyone's questioning why she deleted everything off social media and why she'll put out a crappy song or something, or a book, or let's see, we know she's going on the Red Table Talk with Gloria Estefan on Facebook. They still haven't released the date for that, but we do know she's doing that. So maybe like they looked into it or she's announcing something on the Red Tabletop, like, I'm rebranding myself to be a princess. Like, who knows? Hello, Neezy Pie. My replay crew is here with us live. Yay. She's back from David Dobrik days. Yes. Yes, she is. Oh, yes. But let's move from one Gabbie to the next Gabbie, because this is more important in my opinion. Gabby Petito, hold on, my voice. turn on the fan and my allergies are blowing in my face. And do I have my box of tissues? Hold on. Let me grab a tissue really, guys, real quick. All right. I think it's all the cat hair on the fan, to be honest. And I cleaned that shit a week ago. My cat just sheds like worse than a dog, I swear. But yes, so the Gabbie Petito case. We've been looking for Brian for a month and a half, not a half, but I forgot exactly how many days. Now, I do have the video, so if you guys did not see the video, it's like a 2-minute video. They literally were not on the stand that long giving their statement. I want to play it for you guys because this is kind of important in the investigation and everything that we're going to hopefully find out. I mean, I can only hope that the remains that they found, right now they're saying it could potentially be what looks like to be human remains, but there's a lot of gators in that area. And gators do not digest bones. That comes back out. Whether it's from the front or the back, I'm not quite sure. The bones, they don't eat the bones. That could be animal bones, but potentially look like a human bone, depending on what bone or bones of it is. I mean, we don't know. They didn't say it's the tibia or, it's a leg limb. Like, they didn't say any of that. So we don't know how many pieces. It was partial remains that they think are human. We can only hope for the best that he is still out there so we can get some answers for this case. I'm not going to say that he's gone until I know for a fact. Like, I will never until I know for a fact. So here is the FBI Tampa update on Brian Laundrie. Of course.
The FBI and the Northport Police Department and our state and local law enforcement partners.
Let me pause it. I don't know why it does that. Let me go back. Let's go back. I'll start from the beginning.
As you're aware, the FBI and the Northport Police Department and our state and local law enforcement partners have been searching the area of the Carlton Reserve for Brian Laundrie, a person of interest in the murder of Gabbie Petito. Earlier today, investigators found what appears to be human remains, along with personal items, such as
appear to be human remains. There are so many tweets out there already saying, like now the poor Petito family, they'll never know what he's going to say. Like, it's potential human remains. Without doing DNA, without actually looking at the bones and investigating it or whatever is left, because we don't know how long. I'm assuming it's bones because of how long it's been out there or missing. Like, if you think of the missing, how long he's been missing, to what if it is animal bones, like it's been out there for a while because the water levels, they haven't been able to search this area. Now, they also found what he's going to say right now.
a backpack and notebook belonging to Brian Laundrie.
What we do know, and this is what I've heard from multiple different sources, I don't know this for a proven fact, but I have heard that this is the first time that the Laundrie, like the mom and dad, have gone and searched for him. I know the dad said that he wanted to go and start searching, and then now all of a sudden the mom and dad want to go search today. And it's been said that the parents were the one who found the backpack and the notebook, like together. They were the ones saying that they found the remains of that. Is it possible that they could have planted this evidence? Is it possible that they could have known that this is where it was going to be, and when the water went down, they knew where to look? Like, there are a lot of different things running through people's minds, especially mine. I'm not going to say it's not, because it is. It's a little weird that the first time they go out looking for their son, stuff is found. Just saying. Just saying.
These items were found in an area that up until recently have been underwater. Our evidence response team is on scene using all available forensic resources to process the area. It's likely the team will be on scene for several days. I know you have a lot of questions, but we don't have all the answers yet. We are working diligently to get those answers for you. We are grateful for the dedication and perfection.
Hello, Aaron. Just going to say, if parents found his body, I hope the image is burned into, yeah, me too, in a way. I mean, you know what I mean? We know that the cops did not do what they should have done in the Utah area that day. They know that witnesses said that they saw Brian strike her. When they were interviewing her, they said, you have a scratch on your face. You kind of have this over here on your face. They also did not want to have to separate them, and they tried to work everything around it, so that did not happen. And people are saying they're lazy, they didn't want to do the paperwork. It was also both of them saying that they didn't want to be separated. But that's what happens. Like, when you're a victim, sometimes you don't realize that you need to be separated. And when you're in a state that you have no idea where you are, and they're telling you that he gets to go here and you have to stay in a van by yourself, you get scared. I would be goddamn scared, and I would be hyperventilating and crying just like she did. Like, and sometimes people stick up even though they are a victim. It is just something that happens. You feel like it's your fault. You feel like, well, if I didn't do this, 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 and this, then he wouldn't have done this, this, and this, and this to me. That is just how domestic violence situations work. Because it also is DVSA month, I am planning on doing a stream about awareness on both. So there is a campaign called #NoMore. And if you go to Instagram, you can learn all about it. And I have gotten all the stuff from the campaign and all of the actual statistics, numbers, and everything, so that I can do a stream providing all this information to put it out there so we all can make more awareness for others. And we can potentially help somebody that is stuck in a situation like this. Nobody deserves to go through that. Nobody. I know how I felt that night that my ex tackled me to the ground and broke my ankle. Would not take me to the hospital for 6 hours. Swollen ankle. We get there. Gets mad that they're giving me pain medicine. Well, I'm in pain. My ankle was shattered in a couple places. To then go back home to say, let me go to my friend's house because we're not getting along, obviously. Where he throws me out of my own vehicle, throws the crutches at me, and tells me to walk to my friend's house. This is when the cop saw what he was doing to me. This is when the cop said to him, let her go. I let him leave with my car. And you know what he ended up doing? He came back to my friend's house, banging at the door at 2 o'clock in the morning. The cop saw, because the cop never moved from his spot across the street from my friend's house. He ended up getting arrested because the cop said, if you don't leave her alone, you're going to get arrested. He got arrested. He also then lied, saying the money for the bail of the house, and the bondsman bailed him out of jail and ran from the bondsman. But that was the night I said enough was enough, and I broke up with him the day. I ended up having to get a plate and 6 screws put in my ankle. He ended up coming back to my house after we broke up, broke my driver's window. Every night for a week, would come, throw cat food, milk, anything and everything he could buy and find in the window, so I would have to clean it with a broken ankle. He also then came to my house to get his stuff when I was at work. I allowed this, of course. He took my cat away from me. Now, my cat at that point was 4 months old. She was his sister's cat, had babies, and I had gotten the last kitten. Thankfully, his sister called me 3 days after he took my cat, saying, please come get your cat, please. I was devastated. I've had this cat now for 11 years. She is my pride and joy. She has been through everything with me. Finally, he came to my house that one last time and broke the entire driver window, like front windshield. He was high on drugs. He went down the street to the store, decided he was going to rob the convenience store for cigarettes, money, and scratch-offs. He won like $500 on a scratch-off, decided to cash it in at 10 o'clock at night, which you can't do it after 9. And they arrested him. The convenience store that he went to cash this in knew what was going on, kind of thing, because the numbers, when you scan it, it says that it was never paid for type of thing. So he got him to stay there while he called the cops, trying to oh, I have to get the 500 from the back type of thing. And that was the end of me having to deal with that situation. That was only DV. Now, I've been through the SA as well. That's a story that I keep close to my heart. And I will not say that on here at all. I would be happy to tell anyone that would like to hear, because we know people will like to use that against me and use that story. You can use that DV story all you want, because you know what? That just proves you are a disgusting human being if you're going to take that story and use that against me. I went through hell. I went through 2 surgeries on my ankle. One to get the plate and 6 screws put in. And then a year later, when my body started rejecting the plate and 6 screws, they had to take it out. And when I took it out, I have permanent nerve damage in my ankle that even if I tap it like that, it radiates throughout my whole body. Even if I touch it very gently, it's a harsh feeling. Thank you, Aaron, for putting that number up there. Gabbie Hanna went through, Gabbie Petito, oh my God, Hannah. Gabbie Petito went through the situation, and we know that she went through a situation like this. We don't know exactly what he did to her, but we do know what witnesses have said. And we do know that witnesses have said he hit her. She is no longer here with us, and nobody has to be a victim anymore. So if you are in a relationship like this, please take this as a warning. You are better. You are stronger. You are capable of getting out. You don't need that in your life. You are beautiful. You are smart. You are caring. You deserve someone who treats you with respect. And there are plenty of help out there for you. And I want to be able to spread that help. So I will be doing a stream on this. And like I said, if you want to check it out on Instagram beforehand, it's called #NoMore. No more. No more are we going to deal with this. No more am I going to be treated like a piece of crap. No more am I going to let this man control my life, or women. Because there are men out there that are stuck in situations like this. Not just female. No more. No more. So, I'm sorry. I went on a tangent, but I had to. I'm sorry, guys. And thank you all so much for the support. Please remember, people abuse because they have issues. It's never because you deserve it. Exactly. And I wish you were here too, Drew, to give me a big hug. I appreciate it. Mr. Drew is so amazing, guys. Please go check out his channel. He puts somebody in his place very nicely, and he told exactly how women should be treated. Not like how this man is treating these women. We don't deserve to be re-victimized for being a victim. It's unbelievable. But no, please go check out Mr. Drew. He's amazing. Thank you. You're hugging me. I'm hugging the computer. There we go. It took me a lot to get out of that. And gingerly, I see you. Thank you, babe. It made me stronger. It made me the person I am today. It made me know that I am capable of anything. Yes, I still get down in the dumps. Yes, I still have my moments of weakness. We all do. But that doesn't mean that I'm still not strong. That doesn't mean that I deserve everything I went through. I don't. It just made me a stronger person, and I can be here now, unlike Gabby Petito, to sit here and tell my story to you guys and let others know they need to go through this. We don't need a situation like this happening. And what was sad is that when the cops are sitting there looking at the screen, going over the state rules for what, because if they even sense DV that they're supposed to follow this rule no matter what, and they even said it, like, this is why so many people end up, doing this, because they want to be back together, and we're the ones saying, okay, let's just let it go, they're fine. And that's why the law is put in place, and they try to get out of that. Maybe something could be different if things changed. Hello, Rachel. So let's listen to this last bit. So it was a backpack, a notebook, and what potentially looks like to be human remains.
Professionalism of the Northport Police Department, along with our partners from the state and local agencies. Complex investigations such as this cannot be accomplished by one agency alone, but there's just too many agencies to name them all here today. Portions of the Myakkahatchee Creek Environment Park and Carlton Reserve will remain closed to the public until further notice. This is an active and ongoing investigation, so we ask the public to maintain distance from any law enforcement personnel, equipment, vehicles, and other related activity for the safety of the public and to protect the integrity of our work. We have no additional comment related to today's activities. Our FBI Denver office is the lead investigative agency, and all future inquiries should be directed to them. We appreciate the tremendous support from the public and continue to ask for your assistance in bringing this investigation to close. Thank you.
So that was the FBI conference at the very end, which I'm sad that this clip doesn't show it. Everybody was cheering, justice for Gabbie, justice for Gabbie, justice for Gabbie, justice for Gabbie. So justice for Gabbie, please. Let's have hope, like I said, that he may still be out there. Let's have hope, guys. Let's not make assumptions that this is his remains. We do not know that. We can only hope. When did she do that, Tina? Was that the stand text? She was in the back of the cop car. Oh. Do these cops know these, like, universal signs? Are they aware of this? Your phone is spazzing. No. See, and Tina has the number, the StreamYard link. Darn. Oh my gosh. That makes it even more sad that they could have potentially stopped this. Yes, Gingerly, we all have a story to tell. Our stories can resonate to others without us even knowing it. Exactly. Exactly. And Gabbie's story will be out there now for everybody to remember her. I don't want her to be remembered as a victim because she was an amazing, creative, talented, beautiful young girl. And she just got stuck in a relationship that these people manipulate and scheme and make you think that you are the scum of the earth when you're not. She was so far from it. But we can be here now to tell her story, to warn others, and let other people know our stories. Everybody can come. If you're comfortable with coming up that night when we do the DV stream of awareness and want to tell your story, I would love for you to come up. You can DM me and let me know, because I want people to have that chance to tell their story, because you don't know what your story could do to help somebody else. Wow, I can't believe that she did that, and they probably didn't see. I have that video too. I'll have to go back and look. Just like there was some weird tweet today saying that Cassie Laundry's red truck was at the campground across from like theirs, and I'm like, I don't really remember a red truck, but I was too busy paying attention to everything else that, you know. And oh, truffle. Yeah, what is the sign? I'd love for you if you can come on and let us know what the sign is. If when your phone gets better, I would love to know the sign. And if you have this timestamp, let me know, because I do have the video. I have both video, so I have both body cam footages. I have cop number 1 and cop number 2. Cop number 1, which is the one that came out second, that they didn't show at first, and cop number 2 is the one that they showed right off the bat, the body cam footage. I have both. Yes, rest in peace to a peaceful, beautiful, amazing angel. Exactly. We will never forget her. And I still want to do a memorial stream. I know I've said this and I haven't done it yet. I still want to do a memorial stream for her. Hello, Brittany. How are you, babe? Oh, yeah, rest in peace, Gabbie. Exactly. And we all make mistakes as well in life. And I'm happy that we can all try to mend those. So I'm glad that you're here, because I've known binges with Brittany for a long time, and I know that there's some issues with someone I like that she had an issue with, but she's tried to reach out, and I'm very happy that you've done this, and it makes me very proud of you. And I just hope that we can all get along, because YouTube is not worth the fighting. It's not. Let me check my Discord real quick. Oh, thank you. Tina sent me the link so I can play it for you guys, where it shows it, the domestic violence sign. me put it up here. If you hear background noise, that's because it's going to start before I can do it. Oh, and Aaron sent it to me too. Thank you very much, babe. You both are amazing mods. That's why I love you guys. Okay, so let me get this off of my phone, which is on my computer. That is loading as well. All right, we got both. Yay! Thank you guys. You're amazing. All right, so let me share my screen so I can show you guys. We'll start with the video first, and then we can look at the photo itself. And check out Binges with Brittany's channel, guys. She does have a channel. Oh, good night. Go to bed with the boys. Give them a big hug and kiss for me, and your little angel too, because she is so cute. I love her. I've been friends with her since back in the BX days. Back in the BX days. Oh my God. That's so scary to say. Oh gosh. Made me a better person. That's another story. That made me a stronger person too. And look where I am now. It only made me better. All right, so here is the violent signal for help. And I gotta go back over here. Don't mind the, oops, no, I don't want to change that display name. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna change the quality because apparently it's like, let's play this little 2-second ad. All right, let me change the quality for us because it's at like its lowest setting, and we want it at the best setting possible so we can see, and we want it in the biggest setting possible, theater mode, and let me turn up the volume, and here we go.
Well, while millions continue analyzing Gabbie Petito and Brian Laundrie's final encounters laid out on social media and in police body cam video, we're letting a local domestic violence expert weigh in. And as Tony Ann Torrens tells us, this is just one devastating example of violence that happens everywhere, every day.
With her being so visible with social media and all, that it brings domestic violence to the front of a lot of conversations.
Penelope House Executive Director Tony Ann Torrens believes Gabbie Petito's disappearance and now homicide case has gained national attention because of the trail of social media Petito and fiance Brian Laundrie left for their followers. But she says the alleged domestic violence between the couple happens daily.
Domestic violence definitely knows no boundaries, and it can happen to anybody, any race, any culture, any socioeconomic status, any level of education.
This body camera video from Utah police has been viewed millions of times. Police pulled the couple over after a 911 call that Laundrie hit Petito. When police spoke to the couple separately, they noticed scratch marks on Laundrie. Torrens says police have a very tough job to do in these situations.
Law enforcement does have a difficult job determining who is the primary aggressor. Was the victim acting in self-defense, and therefore you will see marks on the perpetrator.
And take a look at this clip when officers first approached the van. There's speculation Petito could have been doing this violence at home signal for help.
It's very hard to look in those recordings what's actually going on. It's kind of frantic. So, you can probably read into it, what you want to read into it as far as what she may or may not have done. But the bottom line is I think people need to understand, once again, that there is a lot of domestic violence in our communities, and often the domestic violence escalates to a situation where there is a homicide.
Now, police have not confirmed.
So, let's go to the image on my screen. So let me take this one off. And it was kind of hard to see, so I can understand where people, you might hear an echo really quick because my thing is starting up for my stream. Yeah, there we go. Got it. Let's pull up that. It looks like it's a fist and then like a hand up. So it could be determined if she did or did not put it up, but it did look like it. You could see, like, she did make these hand motions. You could see it in the video. So here they are. So it's like this, like this. Point to camera and tuck thumb, palm to camera, tuck thumb, trap thumb. You could see her doing it. I mean, we don't know if she knew that was the sign, if that was what she was doing. It's definitely very interesting. So remember this, guys. I wonder if that's actual like sign language. Do we have anyone that knows sign language that would know if that means DV in like sign language or something? I'll have to check into that more. And now I know too. Definitely going to be spreading this awareness for sure. And I'm going to do this right now so you guys can all see. Save image. You just got a sneak peek of what I'm doing for Friday. We're working hard, working real hard on my channel, guys. So, this is absolutely the hand signal, okay? Or went on leave. She did it. That part of why the chief and coroner quit. Really? Wow. Yeah, definitely spread the word. Make sure. So it's hand like this to the camera, showing your thumb, trapping the thumb. So if it's like the cop is over there, you go like that to the cop. He's like the body camera footage type of thing. I'm going to research that. I have a thing going, and the pro tag knows sign language. Find out. Find out. That's amazing. Because I would love to know, because I know like very little sign language. That's actually a language, honestly, I could learn. Like I couldn't learn Spanish in high school because I could barely learn proper English. We all know that I say I dears instead of I dear. I say my own words. So Spanish, I quit Spanish to do a ceramics class. I have beautiful vases now all over my house and my parents' house. They still have all the vases that I made in high school. They're beautiful. Actually, I should show you guys. Ooh, should I show you guys my beautiful vase that I made? Because it's actually on my coffee table in my living room. I made this, oh my God, how many years ago is that? Oh my God. 9 years ago? Oh my God, that's crazy. Wait. Oh my God, 20. What am I talking about? 19 years ago. I'm old, guys. Oh my God. You want to see the vase? It's a beautiful vase. And there's a story behind it too. Hold on. Let me get it for you. Let me get it for you. Okay, I got it. It's pretty freaking heavy though. Because remember, It's ceramic, guys. So, this beautiful thing. It was made from 2 different types of clay. I got to do just a glaze over it. This is fake. I got to put it in an art show, and they put the fake vines in it. My initials are on there. Ooh, you saw my name. I'm going to have to edit that out. Forgot that my last name was on there. Yeah. Right? It's beautiful. But see on the top how it's jagged? So if I stuff that in, you can see it's jagged, right? So I did layers of different clay, and I molded the clay together. I rolled it, added on, right? Well, when it went into the kiln, that top layer blew off in the kiln, and it made this amazing jagged edge. And it was by mistake that this became even more beautiful the way that it is. So, let's see. 05, I made this. So, yeah, it's been a long time. Can't believe I showed it. Gonna have to blur that out. I don't care if you guys in the chat know, but yeah, it's heavy as F, all right? Right? Isn't that rad? So my mom was like, well, which one do you want? Because all of the stuff that I made in ceramics in high school, she had all above the cabinets in the kitchen before they moved. And she's like, well, do you want any of them? I'm like, yeah, I want like the number 1 freaking prize that I won in the art fair. Like, you can have all the rest. So like one of the ones that I have that was like, it was supposed to be in the shape of a pumpkin, and I painted it as a pumpkin, has all of my brothers, because my parents have my brother's cats, has all of the cat toys in there for the cats. And because they're both orange cats, and my mom, the dog now goes in the cat's bowl that I made. I made a Japanese, like, you ever see the Japanese plates that are square and they like have like folded up edges? I made one of those with a teapot. I made a couple of beautiful things in ceramic class. So yeah, I quit Spanish class for this. I think I enjoyed ceramics. I would totally do a ceramics class if we had. Actually, there is a place that does ceramics that they moved because the kiln caught on fire and caught the building on fire, and then they ended up having to leave that complex. But they moved to a different complex, and they do ceramics still and all of that. But it's amazing, like, relaxation type of thing. Like, people don't think like they can do things. You're very capable of doing anything. Like, I did not know I was talented enough to do something like that and make all the amazing things that I freaking made. So, I mean, it's very possible. But yeah, that's my amazing pot that I love so much. Yeah. But I think I can learn sign language. I think that's an actual language that I can learn. And I think it would be a very helpful language. And it's because it's all hand movements. Like, you know, I think this is hug. I definitely want to learn sign language. I can definitely learn that. I don't know if I can learn another language. I could barely speak English. You want me to learn Spanish, French? Yeah. Never say never. Never say never. You never know. So, yeah. That was Gabbie Hanna, Gabbie Petito. KJ is next. Oh, KJ. So KJ has been on a rampage of, you know, all up on Twitter talking. We all saw. If you didn't see it, we watched it on the Saturday weekly YouTube recap. We watched her drunken live that she did on Instagram. where she talked crap about Todd Chrisley and how she's going to the FBI and talked to the FBI and yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. I mean, KJ is KJ. Like, she does everything to herself. We cannot feel bad for what she does because she does it to herself. She does. She does it to herself. I can't feel bad. I can feel bad when people read her essay reports. That's wrong. That I don't agree with. But what she does when it comes to bullying other people and then people bullying her back, I don't feel as bad because she does it to everybody. Everybody. And then some. So Todd Chrisley is one of the people she bullied and made up false claims about. We all know one of the false claims was questioning his sexuality. It's none of her damn business. None of her damn business. I do have a clip that I found from Twitter that I would love to play for you guys. It was when she had blonde hair, where she was talking about Lindsay Chrisley and Todd Chrisley. Let me get that up for you. I just gotta wait. Right. Oh, I have 2. I have 3. I have 4. I have 5. Apparently, I have a lot of videos of her talking crap about Todd Chrisley. That's how much she talked crap. I mean, this is how much she talked crap. I saved. All right, this is how much I love Todd Chrisley. All right, we'll show the Todd Chrisley dance since we all need a little laugh right now too. Todd Chrisley dance. Let's put this up for you guys. Love it. Love it. I love it. I love it. It is in the Todd Chrisley files, and we want to show. Where is it? How are you not going to show me the Todd Chrisley dance? I'm going to have to open it and then share my screen. Oh, boo. That's fine. We'll do it this way then. If you're going to make me do it that way, we'll do it this way then. Yeah, the video. It doesn't support the format. No. It's all good. I know where to find it. Let me just search. Oh, I can't believe it didn't save when I saved it. See, now all evidence saves. Those are the people that get lucky when the evidence doesn't save. When it doesn't get supported by one certain thing. It's all good because I will just go pull it up because I know right where it is. I know the date that it was on because I took a still shot of it as well. So I could know. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. And this was on 6/28. So let's go all the way down. All the way down. Keep going. Keep going. We're almost there. Almost there. I'll just have to resave it after. That's all that means. Once I get this page up too, I'll make sure that I resave it. 6/28. All right, so we are at 7/2. Twitter, why are you taking forever? Come on, faster. But yes, Todd Chrisley did serve KJ. We're going to look at the complaint in just a minute because I want to go over what he's actually suing about. And I don't feel like waiting to get the actual files on Pacer. that we can check out Emily D. Baker's stream and just pause it. 6:20. Wait a second. It's not here on this, and I know I saved it. Guys, I might not be able to show the Todd Chrisley dance. What? Boo. Hold up. Chrisley knows best. Oh, it was June 23rd. Why did I put the 28th? Mabby. We're right there. We're still right there. 23rd, so a little further down. There we go. $23rd. It's not there. Do they really take this off? Do they take it off? I bet you if I looked up. Damn, I'm so mad that I can't show you the Todd Chrisley dance. Maybe if I open it in a different format? Let's see. Open it with... Edit it in Paint. Create a new video. Open with. Here we go. Open with... photos. Nope, doesn't support the format for photos. Let's try with, then open with, that's bullshit. Paint 3D. Snip and snap. Let's see, snip and snap. Nope. Didn't open it there either. Darn. And why is it not on the website? Because I have the date. Let's see if Paint works. Let's just see if Paint works. Nope, doesn't work there either. Bullshit. Anyways, he's going like this. I love it. That stinks. And it was made with Twitter Media Studio. Chrisley knows best, and it's a verified account. I can show you the photo of it. That I could show you because I took a screenshot of it as well, like I said. Such bullshit. The glitch gods are in fine form tonight, right? KJ is cringy. She is just like he does things to himself because he will not be named. KJ does things to herself, and we cannot feel sorry for what they do to themselves. Do we have to continue? No, but I don't make claims that I can't. See, so he's like this, and he goes like this. It's the Todd Chrisley dance. Wish I could show you. Damn it. Wish I could show you. I am going to Ooh. I said the F-bomb. I'm going to find this for you guys. I'm going to effing find this for you guys, and I'm going to play it on Saturday. I want to find this. Can't believe it didn't save. What jerks. What effing jerks. But anyways, so yes, that's that. But let's pull up what KJ has been doing since I have all that anyways. So let's play the first one because I can do that. This one will... So this is where she's talking about his sexuality. And this is when she had blonde hair. And this is, I don't believe, is okay. Like, you don't talk about somebody else's sexuality, especially if they're clearly married. So if they are, also bisexual and they just don't say it, you don't talk about it. That's not your place. Don't talk about it. It's not your place. Let me add to screen.
Differently.
I'm going to pause it really quick so it's all the way up. All right, now we can play it.
Than what has actually been reported. He was trying to say that I was questioning his like sexuality, and
this is a newer one, by the way.
That all came from his son. His son made a claim that he
his
was
son
gay,
now?
and he spoke to, I don't know if it was Radar Online or some outlet, and it was put out in 2016 or 2017. So his son is the one that started that rumor, and me repeating that and saying, this is what his son said. And then saying, well, if that's true, I don't know that that's questioning his sexuality. That's just literally saying, well, this is what his son said. If his son has retracted that now, that's fine.
I also get the sense that he is not a heterosexual man. He's always evaded that question too. He's always like played and toyed with the fact that, you know, he can have all the sex. And you know, that was always the thing about him that I was like, stop lying. Just be gay. Like, that's the one thing I hate, is that when people are so religious that they feel like they can't be themselves. So that was the only fraud that I thought was going on. But now he had that fraud going on, and then he wants to have the appearance of being wealthy. So who knows what drove what here. And then as he...
This is what you call a shit talker. She is bullshitting herself. Leave him alone. Whose business is it of yours to talk about what he wants to do with his life? And he is way richer than you, KJ. Let's just throw that out there. You're acting like you have more money than him. You don't. You don't. He has 2 shows. Let's just say it. Chrisley Knows Best. Growing Up Chrisley, he's a producer for. He has Chrisley Confessions. He has businesses like the smoothie place that was in Nashville, Tennessee. He's had plenty of real estate that he owns and sells and he rents out and stuff. You don't have any of that. You have a YouTube channel. Just saying.
He makes more and more money. Instead of doing the right thing to pay the government, he just spends all of his time defrauding the government.
And whose business is it of yours to talk about what people do with their money with the government? It's none of your fucking business. None. Ugh.
It's insane. Absolutely.
This is why she's in trouble. Trouble.
He could be bisexual. I don't know. I just don't get the straight vibes. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sexually fluid, so I feel like I have a decent gaydar or radar for that kind of stuff.
Just because you're sexually fluid does not mean you have a good gaydar. Sorry. And do we actually believe that you are? That's not my business. None of my business. But your gaydar may be off there, sweetheart. It's none of your business. You should not be putting this on the World Wide Web. Now, if this is something you want to talk about with your friend, you know, a personal conversation, I still don't think you should be talking about it. But I can understand having a conversation with a friend and saying, like, I don't know, like, I've seen the show, and I don't get that feeling. Because it's a friend. You're talking to a friend, not the entire internet.
Stuff. I don't know. That's just me.
Just she
like
is
I
a weird
don't
one.
think Tana Mongeau is like straight. I still think that she's literally a lesbian, but she just pretends to be straight. But that's just me again.
Tana,
I haven't put anything out different.
And it restarts. Tana, why aren't you going after KJ? She should be one of the people. Tana is very straight. She might be bi. It doesn't matter. It's none of her freaking business. Yeah, KJ The LGBTQ plus community hates people outing others. It's not your place or business. It's also potentially very dangerous. Exactly. Oops, wrong one. Yes, exactly. Like, she's not committed tax fraud herself. Exactly. Exactly. Oh yeah, she's beyond a weird one. Weird, crazy, narcissistic, all of it on top of each other. I mean, like I said, she deserves what she is getting because she has done all of this. Now, let's exit this screen, remove from studio. Let's put up the Emily Baker live from the other day. Actually, before I do that, I do want to share something she posted on Twitter. So, on Twitter, she retweeted, Lindsay Chrisley, actually. Let's start there. Lindsay Chrisley tweeted something the other day that I found very freaking interesting. And I want to share that with you all. Lindsay Chrisley's tweet from yesterday. Actually, it was yesterday. And share. I wish it was like a much more easier way of doing this, but it's not bad. Yeah. Exactly, Drew, exactly. So let me make this bigger for you all. Due to overwhelming numbers of comments and messages, despite all commentary regarding me and potential involvement in any litigation, I am not suing or being sued by anyone. Any comments otherwise is mistaken. The whole drunken live that KJ did on Friday night was, leave my friend alone. You're trying to get to me through her. You're trying to do this and this to her. This is all because of her. Lindsay just said it right there. And there were plenty of people in the comment section saying, well, then why is your friend, Katie Joy Paulson, saying this? And why is your friend saying this and this and this? Also, on the 18th, so 2 days ago, KJ tweeted this. I also have something else she tweeted that she deleted. But thank you, Tweetbot, for always coming through and putting out tweets that she deletes and thinks that, because it's gone, I never said it, like Gabbie Hanna's trying to do with her page, in my opinion. I believe that is what Gabbie Hanna is doing. She's trying to rebrand herself and say, I never did any of that. Never. Because it's not there to prove. I didn't do it. Not there. Doesn't work when people have the receipts. So, this is, why is it showing video? Oh, here we go. Share my screen. So this is from the 18th, and we'll zoom in towards the top. It says, I guess you don't want to believe us that the FBI and prosecutors are investigating the situation. That's fine. You do what you want to do, but it's true. We reported this long ago. Tomorrow we meet with them, and none of your talking points matter to them. They know the truth. Okay, I still think she met up with the FBI over all the Tati Westbrook stuff that was happening, all the threats, not because of him. Here's what a bunch of people were saying. I think the FBI investigation, Brian's parents are cooperating with them. Just because we don't hear anything doesn't mean the FBI are not investigating. Thank you, KJ is a liar one, saying, this tweet is in regards to Katie Joy being sued for defamation by Todd Chrisley for defamation. She wasn't talking about Brian Laundrie. I know it seems like that because every other tweet before that was about Gabbie Petito and the Brian Laundrie, all of that BS that's going on, like trying to find him. That's what she's been tweeting about nonstop. But she'll throw in a tweet or two, about Todd thinking no one's going to see it. This is why this person's confused, saying, the reporter on the Brian Laundrie case? I will Google it, thanks. No, Google Katie Joy. She's being sued for defamation in a class action lawsuit by Todd Chrisley. How does her fans not know this? Because clearly she's a KJ fan. So it says, you're giving Todd Chrisley and his legal team absolute gold against you. For real, KJ. All weekend, you drunken, defamed, and slandered him. Plus, only threats we see from you. Might want to learn what to class action coming, slander, liar, Todd rocks. To zip your mouth is that little emoji. And if I could hide this, I could probably pull up that one. P.S. Can't delete those drunken lines either. We know you're trying to write a version of yourself you want your stands to believe. Nice try, but it's all over the place. Everyone recorded. The one time I didn't record because I was busy on a live, she gets drunk, and slanders Todd Chrisley. Of freaking course. Right, guys? Right. Like, God help us. Okay, so that was that. Now let me pull up the tweet that she made that the tweet bot got, thank gosh, because she thought she could get away and delete it. Can't delete it because I got it. Thank you, tweet bot, for letting me get it. Oh. And by the way, there was a YouTuber that put out that the Laundrie family is being sued for that sign being taken down, and I have that screenshot too if you guys want to see that after. It's like $100. It's like small claims court that they're suing the Laundrie family for taking down Gabbie's, which I still don't get how that's gonna work, because if it's on their property they can take it down. So I'm not really sure how that's gonna work in small claims court, but hey, do what you gotta do to try and get that money back for the sign. All right, so share this. Share this. Share this. Share this. So she tweeted this not once, but twice. Two times. So it says, someone who is facing 30 years in 30 years in prison filed a feverishly lawsuit against me. I have the truth. They have a trial on May 16, 2022. The lawsuit, in my opinion, is deflection and a way to place blame on someone other than themselves. My lawyers are handling it. Notice this was at 8:26 p.m. She then, I'm going to zoom out, deletes this and retweets it. 8:32 p.m. Same thing. Same everything. I checked. And she deletes that. Because it's your opinion. You actually put that in the statement. Good job that time. But if I was your lawyer, I'd probably be telling you to shut your fucking mouth. Like in nice format. Shut your effing trap. This is why you are what you are. Like, this is why everything is happening for a reason. So, that being said, let's pull up. I just really want to look at the complaint with you guys and read what the complaint said. It's like usually the first couple pages. Yeah, right? I said feverish. Which is in my head. Oh my God. I was having a feverish moment, having KJ in my head. She's obsessed with the 30-year thing, right? It's like 30 years. Okay, he is not a murderer. 30 years is a long time, but federal prison is like a freaking vacation compared to most jail places. You should make a video on KJ. And Mr. Drew, if you want help, like you need evidence, I got it all for you. I'm not as good as like Llama Girl on Twitter or like Pork Chop who get like everything KJ say. I get all the good stuff though. And I got a lot. I got a whole hard drive filled of all of her bullshit. I got a whole nother OneDrive filled with all of her bullshit for the last 2 years. So if you want some, I got some for you. Happy to share. More the merrier. Put it out there. Let it be. Let it go. So let's pull this video up of Emily D. Baker. Please go support her channel. So I was actually watching this Emily D. Baker live when I noticed, because I went to go share it on my Twitter. And that's when I found out, when I clicked on the share button, it said, do you want to share a post? I was like, share a post? And that is how I found out I had my community tab. So thank you, Emily, for doing this live, for making me want to post it out there for everybody else to see. Because if it wasn't for you, I would have been still thinking I didn't have my community tab. So it's all
morning, Law Nerds.
All right, we're not going to watch the whole thing, like I said. I know it's about this area. Let's see. We can go back. Let's see. This is where she talks about the pocket serve.
Let's move on to Chrisley, and then we will move on to questions. It is, where are we at? All right, I'm timestamping. Because I have to make notes. We can undo it. Let's move on to something else, like, defamation. All of the ins and outs of the KJ, where you can do that. We are talking about the lawsuit. We are talking about what is happening here. We are talking about that. So thank you for respecting our chat rules. I appreciate it. We do not foster so we're going to go through it because, it's here. And the only reason I asked is because Todd said on Twitter that this was going to be filed. So I said, hey.
Because I'm only going to play a portion of it until I can actually get the filing myself. I just want to see the actual complaint screen. That way we can check out that together. So.
Can I have a copy? And here we are. So we're going to talk about it.
Todd gave her a copy because Todd likes Emily. That's what happens when you are liked. So this is where we need to begin. And I wish I could make this bigger. Actually, I could do it on my video. It's at 57:46. I got the video pulled up over here. So let me go there. So this is nature of the action. So she talks about how it's a pocket serve, and the pocket serve means pretty much that, like I said before, she gets served it. They have 20 days to clear it up. If they actually can settle within 20 days, then it does not get filed within the court. That does not mean that does not happen. So let me get to that point on my area, because that is way too small for me to read on my screen. I didn't think about that. I figured let me do the video and then be sharing my screen with actual video so I can see what you guys are still saying. All right. If you hear echo of that, that's why. All right. 57. There you go. 48. So it says, for 2 weeks, Katie Joy Paulson has made a living by broadcasting defamatory falsehood about Michael Todd Chrisley to her thousands of social media followers. She has repeated and embroidered malicious lies about Mr. Chrisley, star of USA's popular reality TV show Chrisley Knows Best, in order to drive web traffic to her various social media platforms. While her campaign for defamation has ranged over a variety of topics, Miss Paulson has played a key role in spreading a particular vicious fiction that Mr. Chrisley attempted to extort his own daughter, threatening to release a S-tape and nude photograph of her unless she agreed to perjure herself in a criminal investigation. This allegation is unequivocally, can't see because the magnifying glass is in the way. Mr. Chrisley never made such a threat, nor. Now let's move a little forward. I'm going to do it on that screen too in a second. Oh, she makes it bigger. I just realized that. She makes it bigger. I should have known that. All right, let's play it a little bit here.
Got it. Because I was curious as to what the allegation. This is the summons. This is the notice of service.
All right, so notice of service. You're being sued. The plaintiff. All right, that's too small. Let me go back. I was going to try. Next time. So I could screenshot all of these like someone else did that I know, but it was just easier to put the video up, to be quite honest, because there's too many pages at the moment. So you're being sued. The plaintiff started a lawsuit against you. The plaintiff's complaint against you is attached to the summons. Do not throw these papers away. Do not throw the papers away, KJ. They are official papers that affect your rights. You must respond to the lawsuit even though it may not yet be filed in the court. And there may be no court file number on the summons. 2, you must reply within 20 days to protect your rights. You must give or mail to the person who signed this summons a written response called an answer within 20 days of the date on which you received this summons. You must, which they did not have a space in, you must, whoever typed that out in the paralegal office, FYI, send a copy of your answer to the person who signed the summons located at Robert blah blah blah, the law office in Minneapolis, Minnesota. You must respond to each claim. The answer is your written response to the plaintiff's complaint. If in your answer you must state whether you agree, and another area where they didn't put a space, agree or disagree with each paragraph of the complaint. I mean, this is a legal document. Maybe I should move to Minnesota and be like, yo, I could do a better job writing this filing for you because they just forget to put spaces in a lot of these words. I know the law office, so I can go there and be like, yo, please hire me. I can do a better job than whoever typed this up. Sorry, just saying. Agree or disagree with each paragraph of the complaint. If you believe the plaintiff should not be given everything asked for the complaint, you must say it in your answer. You will not lose your case if you do not send a written response to the complaint to the person who signed this summons. If you do not answer within 20 days, you will lose this case. So if she does not answer within 20 days, all the questions on the complaint that we are going to read, then she could lose the case. And if she loses the case, he gets whatever he asked for. You will not get to tell your side of the story. And the court may decide against you and award the plaintiff everything asked for in the complaint. If you do not want to contest the claims, go to the next page, Jacqueline. Let's do that. So let's move a little forward. She's reading the same page. She's just going in order. Here we go. Put that there. I could do such a better job typing this out than whoever did. I'm not trying to brag or anything. Well, that's 2 areas they made a mistake. All right. And then this is the next page. You are being sued. The plaintiff has stated a lawsuit against you. 20 days, same thing. You must respond. You will not lose if you don't respond. Okay. She's reading that page. Oh, here we go. Send the complaint you need to respond. A default judgment can be against you for the relief request in the complaint. Legal assistance. You may wish to get legal help from a lawyer. If you do, another space, you do not have a lawyer, the court administrator may have information about places where you can get legal assistance. So they copied and pasted this from like their website area where they have like these like complaint things that you're doing. And they just like, sometimes when you copy and paste from the copy and paste place, you might have to put like a space. That's what that is. They just copy and paste. I can do it. Court administrator may have information about places where you can get legal assistance. Even if you cannot get legal help, you must still provide a written answer to protect your rights, or you will lose the case. All right, number 6, alternative dispute resolution. The parties may agree or be ordered to participate in an alternative dispute resolution process. Rule 114 of the Minnesota General Rules of Practice. You must still send your written response to the complaint, even if you expect to use alternative means of resolution in this dispute. And the paralegal signed it, and she didn't do, and you should have looked it over. It was all right there. All right, so let me move forward for you guys, because I just moved forward 102.13. 102.13 for you guys. All right. Nature of fiction. I have no idea. Michael Todd Chrisley brings a complaint against Catherine Mansky Paulson, a.k.a. Katie Joy Paulson, and alleges as follows. Now, if you guys want me to read these, like, papers when I actually get them, because usually I just put them up on the screen and let you guys read them. If you want me to read them like this to you, I'd be more than happy to. Just saying. For 2 years, Katie Joy Paulson has made a living by broadcasting defamatory falsehood about Michael Todd Chrisley to her thousands of social media followers. This is pretty much the same thing we read. Yes, it is. So, he's the star of USA's popular TV show. Her campaign for defamation has been ranging various topics. He's played a key role in spreading information, falsehood information. Chrisley attempted to extort his own daughter, threatening to release the S-tape and photographs unless she agreed to perjure herself in a criminal investigation. The allegations is equivocally false. Mr. Chrisley never made such a threat, nor, to Mr. Chrisley's knowledge, does such tape exist. Ooh, so the tape doesn't exist. All right, moving down 4 or 5. Let me move your screen down to 4 or 5. That's 103.47. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I closed it out by accident on my end. Well, I know it's 103.47, so we're good. Why do I keep doing that? I keep pressing, thinking it's the back button. Hold on, guys. Gabbie. Oh, it right back to the spot. Yay! How'd you do that, computer? You're so good. So, 103.47. 103. Well, we can go a little bit. 50. That's, oh no, 47. Perfect. Perfect. KJ puts a lot on herself, does she? Oh, yes. So her main thing, Mr. Drew, she likes to talk about the Duggars. Now, if you don't know who the Duggars are, I have a video privated that I can send to you because once upon a time, Sunshinery used to be 3 girls. Me and 2 other people that, let's just say nicely, they blindsided me and decided to leave the channel. But they were very invested in the Duggars, and one of them did make a video on the Duggars and who the family is, all the kids. They have 19 kids and counting was the show. They did like 15 kids and counting, 16, 17, 18, 19, and she stopped having kids. And then they had the show Counting On. KJ talks about that family. So if you would like to see that video about who the Duggars are, I do have that for you. I can happily send you that link. She goes after them because they are a very religious family. They are very, they believe, like the whole wearing of dresses, that women, stay home and the men work, all of that. They are a very different type of religious family, and she attacks them. She talks crap about them. Yes, Josh Duggar, who is now in a very heavy lawsuit of himself for CP, she now has that upper hand to talk even more crap about the family. Very, very, yes. But once upon a time, she thinks she's friends with Todd Chrisley's daughter. She got some, covert information that she, thought was great and had to tell off her followers. And that's why, like, the whole Tati Westbrook thing, she once upon a time talked about Tati Westbrook, made claims that, the husband did this to the mother before she passed, and he actually wanted her to pass for insurance money, and yada, yada, yada. That's why she got sued there. You guys can't see me, so I'm going to put this like this for now, or like this. Yada, yada, yada. Same thing with Todd. She made claims. She never said they were allegations or this is my opinion, which is an important thing. She said these are facts. This is what I know. I have a source. The source said this. Now, yes, Jim Bob Duggar, these 18 kids and 19 kids and counting, he would rather not have to deal with law enforcement. But I feel if he has enough evidence to come after her and he knows he's going to win, he would totally sue her for all the claims that she's ever made. Like, she makes stupid claims. Like, one of the daughters got her kid a kitten for their birthday. And the kittens were maybe in the box for 15 seconds, moved so the kid could open the box. Oh my God, kittens. She claimed there was no holes in the box and they were just trying to, kill the kittens because there was no air getting to them. It was like 10 seconds and the lid wasn't even on all the way. These are the kind of things she makes up. They're very religious that she has claimed that one of their daughters is a lesbian and that she can't come out because of her religion and what her parents would do to her. That's defamation. She does this to a lot of people, not just Todd Chrisley. Todd Chrisley, though, is just no one to effing mess with. I mean, let's just be honest. He is what he says he is. Yes, Pathos is a sort of, yes, that's where she started. So it was religious matters, all of that. She was writing, so she started off as a mommy blogger. Her son is autistic. He has a lot of health issues. She started off by writing as a mommy blogger. She did not like the way that mommy bloggers were. Moved into this writing field for Pathos, and then went from there, from Pathos to YouTube on the Non Sequitur Show, and from the Non Sequitur Show, made her own channel. The Non Sequitur Show broke up. She made her own channel, and then she was in that whole ball of a mess. That's why Steve McCrae, who is the owner of the channel, is now suing her as well for defamation and all of that BS from non sequitur and all of that with Kyle and all of that. That's a whole another ball game. This lady has like 100 different things that she's done that she's just wrapped up in everything. She likes to insert herself into everything. Yes, definitely should make a video. I will be more than happy to send you everything. I'll just send you both files and you can just be like, this girl is not lying. She got everything. And then you can laugh at me and be like, all right, what's the good stuff? And I'll let you know the good stuff. Oh, really? Cheshire Vic has a great breakdown of, oh, well, thank you, Truffle. I will definitely look into that. I'm surprised she didn't post it in Claire's Discord as a video for, like, because we have a promotion area in the Discord. I would love to see that. I'll check it out. Thank you, Truff. Thank you. I will definitely be more than happy. Yeah. If you feel like your life is being threatened, call the proper authorities, not other YouTubers. Guys, go check out AT2's video, terrorizing, and you'll understand that joke, by the way. Call the Popo. Don't call AT2. Don't call any other YouTubers. Call the Popo if your life is threatened. Yes. Oh, she has a lot of videos, and I do have a lot of videos saved as well. But I will make note for you which ones are good. Majority of the ones that I do have saved are the good ones that you need anyways. They're just long and boring, and some of them, it's like, I'll give you a list of the Twitter pages to check out that do clips from her videos, her IG, her YouTube, that has all the good stuff. And I'll give you, like I said, everything I got, and I'll let you know. And then I would take a week, honest, Mr. Drew. Take a week, look through everything that we all give you, because I know other people will be like, give this to Mr. Drew for me. And take a week, look at it, and then do your video, because I know you will do an amazing video on how you feel about her, and it will be an amazing video once you see everything. But you're seriously going to need a week, because this lady has done so much crap. Right, Thorny? Right, Thorny? And check out Thorny's Gathering. He has a channel as well. I'm so glad to see you. Oh, see, you remember the whole drama with the Non Sequitur show. And Kyle, see, you've been around for a while, too. Yes. I will put Thorny's channel in the description. He does a lot of interesting videos that I was watching earlier, and I love them. Very, very different. And we need to get both Mr. Drew and Thorny to 500 so they can get their community pages. And then from there, we can both all, share the love. Let's all share the love. We can all do this together. So here is Thorny's Gathering YouTube channel link. If it goes, there we go. There we go. Check them out. I'll also post both Mr. Drew's. So I know Mr. Drew's is already in the description because I was planning on telling you guys to check them out anyways tonight. Siwa Moons is in the description. Say It, Be It, the Commentary Zone's new second channel is in there. So if you like the Y YouTube series, his second channel is now in the description below. There'll be a lot of great stuff happening, and I will be putting Thorny's also in the description for everybody on the replay crew. And check out all these channels. They're amazing. We all have such great ideas and our own personality and our own stories that we want to tell. And that's what makes us all unique, amazing human beings. And why can't we share the love and enjoy everybody? We're enjoying Emily right now. Like, I like wall stuff. Thank you, Emily, for putting this out for us. Like, that is just the wonderful thing of YouTube is that we can all check out all these amazing videos and make and create anything that we really want. And hopefully people will enjoy it. And if people enjoy it, then we're doing something right, right? We're doing something right. Oh, it's a dumpster fire. Nitroglycerin plant. Yes, that's what it is. It is a dumpster fire of a nitroglycerin plant. Oh my God, Tina, you beautifully described it. That's what she is. She really is. All right, let's see. So we are on 4 or 5. Actually, I am not on 4 or 5. Let me move ahead just a bit. So it says, Miss Paulson, a self-described close personal friend of Lindsay Chrisley, has nonetheless repeated it over and over again. She has tutored her friendship with Miss Chrisley, implying that she possesses inside knowledge of the incident in questioning. She has even fabricated an interview with an anonymous Chrisley's Knows Best crew member corroborating it. But Miss Paulson has known this improbable and incredible, damaging allegation to be false from the start. She has repeated it to curry favor with Lindsay Chrisley, whose friendship with Miss Paulson is among the few things disgustingly Miss Paulson's social media presence from her competitors. It's distinguishing her from her competitors. I'm friends with Lindsay. You're not. As well as to enrich herself at Mr. Chrisley's expense. I wonder how she's going to answer these questions. So she's pretty much got to be like, all right, Miss Paulson, a self-described close personal friend of Lindsay Chrisley, has nonetheless replied over and over again. She's got to say, no, I did not, over and over again, reply. I am friends, yes. I did know that this was false. Or no, I did not know this was false. She has to answer 4, 5, 6. She has to answer each one in her own, what she knows. Okay. So we left off with whose friendship, okay, distinguishing Miss Paulson's social media presence from her competitors, as well as to enrich herself at Mr. Chrisley's expense. Not content merely to repeat his falsehood. Miss Paulson has recently accused Mr. Chrisley of attempting to extort her as well. She has falsely claimed to her thousands of followers that Mr. Chrisley made threats against her, and in doing so had committed the felony of extortion. If the court case has not been finished, and you said it yourself, KJ, the trial's May 16, 2022, you cannot say that he extorted money. You can say he possibly extorted money. You can say he maybe extorted money, but you can't say he extorted money. He committed a felony, which you did. Mr. Chrisley will not suffer further accusations of criminality and non-conscionable. And I need to go to a little further. Right here. Conscionable behavior towards his own daughter. Accordingly, Mr. Chrisley brings this suit parties. So I think I need to move that up for you guys. Let me move that up. Yes, I'm going to move it up for you guys. Right here. Perfect. Okay. Mr. Chrisley does not suffer any further accusations of criminal and unconscionable behavior towards his own daughter. According to Mr. Chrisley, brings this suit parties. Michael Todd Chrisley is an individual resident of Nashville, Tennessee, located in Davis County. Catherine Mansky Paulson, aka Katie Joy Paulson, is a resident of Hanover, MN, located in Wright County. Without a Crystal Ball, LLC, WOACB, and it's right there. You should put it all in caps, not just AC in lowercase. Oh my God, I can do a better job writing this. I can do a better job. Is a limited liable company incorporated in Minnesota under the under Miss Paulson's operated and monetized her various social media outlets and information. In brief, Miss Paulson is the sole member of they did it again, WOACB. Why is the OA lowercase? And completely dominates its operation. Right to the law office and say that I can do a better job. I'm just kidding. We don't want to take anyone to them. Just kidding. All right, let me move this up for you guys. And the cat is on her. Yay. Okay, so that's for you guys. I'll do it up a little less, but on number 11, Miss Paulson, and again, the OA for without a crystal ball is always going to be lowercase, it looks like. WOACB are alter egos of each other, or at the very least, act in concert in committing the torts described hereon in. Number 12, background. Michael Todd Chrisley is a real estate investor and star of USA's network reality television show Chrisley Knows Best. Their program now is in their 9th season. Follows Mr. Chrisley and his family, including his children. All right, I need to move up because I didn't go where you guys are, which is fine. Get there. Lindsay Chrisley is Mr. Chrisley's eldest daughter. She played a recurring role on Chrisley Knows Best until its 5th season. At that point, the network declined to include her in future seasons of the show. It's getting to that point, guys. Future seasons of the show. Lindsay Chrisley blamed her family and particularly her father, for her ejection from the series. As a result, she became estranged from her family and lashed out at them in the media over the following years. On October 17th, 2019, almost 3 years ago, Lindsay Chrisley gave an interview on the talk show Dr. Phil. And that was what Katie was saying. Dr. Phil knows everything. Dr. Phil knew. She recounted a meeting between her and her father at which Mr. Chrisley discussed criminal. And I gotta scroll up some more. Criminal investigations into him and his family. In her account of the meeting, she denied having an affair with a state official involved in one of the investigations. She had an affair with somebody in the investigation? Didn't know that till just now. She stated that Mr. Chrisley told her at the conclusion of the meeting that Chase Chrisley, her half-brother, had obtained a S-tape featuring her and a man other than her then-husband for $5,000. That's what KJ was saying. She's only worth $5,000. She's only worth $5,000. That's the $5,000 tweet that everyone saw. She agreed when asked by Dr. Phil if she viewed this a vile threat against her. Lindsay Chrisley's account of the meeting is inaccurate, but even taken as true. Mr. Chrisley did not threaten to release this S-tape or an photograph of his daughter to coerce, and I got to move up, and I got to move you guys up, to coerce Lindsay Chrisley into lying to the authorities. Mr. Chrisley did only want what a father would do in this extraordinary situation, just to warn his daughter that someone she wrongly believed to be a friend. Hold on. Let me get to the right point. Believed to be a friend had betrayed her trust and marked a S-tape featuring her. So I'm at the 1:15:05 mark. I gotta get you guys there on the other screen. 15. We're almost done with this. That's a good thing. She has a lot that she needs to answer. A lot that she needs to answer. I gotta go to the 1:15 mark for you guys. There we go. There we go. Perfect. I don't have to type for a minute. Hello, Froggy. Good to see you. I don't blame you for complaining about the spelling. It drives me crazy, right? Like, clearly it needs a space. And everyone knows it's capital WOACB. You don't lowercase the O-A. Like, you're putting the initials for without a crystal ball. It's all capitalized. I can see if they put dots in. I mean, that, like not knowing, you could just do WOACB. But it's all capitalized. It's all capitalized. What you gonna do? I could, like I said, I could do a better job. But hey, if they're hiring, I just don't want to move to Minnesota where KJ is. I'm just saying that. Not that there's anything wrong with Minnesota. She's too close. That's too close for comfort. Okay, 18. Catherine Mansky-Paulson, who uses this stage name, Katie Jory Poilson, has nonetheless spent the ensuing 2 years falsely claiming the opposite. Miss Paulson is internet personality who, through her company, here we go with the WOACB, monetizes her social media presence on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I don't really think she's monetized on Twitter or Facebook, but I could be wrong. We know she makes money, though, from YouTube at least. Miss Paulson claims to be a close personal friend of Mr. Chrisley's daughter and frequently twerks her relationship with Lindsay Chrisley through her various social media outlets. Oh, she does. She does. She wants everybody to know she's Lindsay's friend. Because, number 21, because Miss Paulson dedicates most of the content of her social media account to reality television, her relationship with Lindsay Chrisley helps distinguish her from competing internet personalities with a similar focus. Since Lindsay Chrisley interviewed with Dr. Phil, Miss Paulson has frequently repeated the false claim that Mr. Chrisley attempted to extort his daughter by threatening to release a S-tape and end photographs if she refused to lie to the authorities investigating Mr. Chrisley. She has embroidered this falsehood, claiming and implying that she possessed independent corroborating evidence to bolster it. Oh my gosh. Miss Paulson's false statements concerning Mr. Chrisley, attempting to extort his daughter. There we go with the. Attempting to extort his daughter with a S-tape. The S-tape statements, in quotes, included the following. Well, so this was like 3 years ago, 3 years ago, on October 19th. So this has been 3 years of this happening. 3 years of this happening. gosh. Girl, go the F away. All right, I got to move my screen up. I'll move your screen up. So we're on 23. 116.03. Let's move yours. 116. Oh. We'll go 116. 13. Same thing. Same thing. All right. And then we're almost done after this. So it says that on October 19, 2019, Miss Paulson posted a now deleted YouTube video lasting more than 45 minutes dedicating to the allegations that Mr. Chrisley attempted to extort his daughter with an S-tape in the video. Ms. Paulson speculated at length that Mr. Chrisley was involved in a plot to extort his daughter. Ms. Paulson repeated the allegations that Chase Chrisley... this is good. These things get very repetitive, and I'm just going to point that out. Like, this is what these documents do. It's just to keep pointing out the same thing. Chase Chrisley and possibly Todd were Lindsay and Robbie. The accusations were that Chase was attempting to obtain any videos and photos he would have of Lindsay in an effort to have leverage over her in order to threaten to cooperate with the investigation. In another deleted video on October 19, 2019, Ms. Chrisley claimed that somebody anonymously from the Chrisley Knows Best crew actually reached out to me to let me know that they wanted Lindsay Chrisley's interview on Dr. Phil, and they said, I believe her. I'm not even lying. Miss Paulson goes on again to repeat that Todd Chrisley approached Lindsay and told her that the M photos and a video that her brother Chase had obtained for $5,000 and that she needed to be careful about who she said things wouldn't end well. It really says Let me move that up for you guys. Things. I don't get that part. Like utter things, maybe? I think I went a little too far for you guys. Yeah, there we go. Why would it say that? Things. Whatever things is. Are you going to bed, Truffle? Good night, darling. I love you. I will see you Friday. Friday for Project Runaway. Love ya. Get some sleep, beautiful. And by the way, I sent the video to Claire of the otter. She said thank you to tell me to tell you thank you. And it just so happened that night when I was on late at night, like 3 a.m., they were live at the Montego Bay with the otters. So I sent her the link saying, they're live now. You're back. I just posted my update video about KJ. Woohoo! Woohoo! Yay! So definitely go check out Mr. Drew's channel, guys. Yes! That's what I like to hear. That's awesome. Okay, let's continue so we can get this little end. All right, so let's see. Another deleted video, blah, 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 blah. Chase obtained $5,000. All right, the PR team leaked a story containing these end photos that she was having an affair with a Georgia state official. She then proceeded to describe her interview with the anonymous Chrisley Knows Best crew members, including I scroll up, to bolster this allegation. On information and brief, there was no interview with this anonymous Chrisley Knows Best crew member, and Miss Paulson fabricated the entire encounter. That's what she does best. It should be KJ. This is what KJ does best. That's what her series should be called. This is what KJ does best. Her deflection of this video appears to confirm as much. In another YouTube video dated on the 23rd of 2019, Paulson repeated at length the allegations, Mr. Chrisley threatening to release it. She did this day after day. This is worse than the R guy. Wow. She only did it 3 times, okay. Because she did it again on the 23rd. That's what that's saying. Where she stated in her tweets, Mr. Chrisley had posted much earlier, clearing threats that he's going to release the tape. He's going to release the tape, guys. And then in January 5th of 2020, a YouTube video, Miss Paulson again repeated the allegations that Mr. Chrisley had attempted to extort his daughter with a S-tape. She never stops. All right, let's see. All right, I need to grab a tissue, and then we are almost done. We have FGHI, and then I'm done reading anymore because I know what it says. This all is going to be about this S-tape. So it has, maybe he'll throw in about his sexuality at the end, that she's defamed him on that. But I think the main thing is the whole daughter thing. I mean, that's what it's looking like at the moment. 1 second, guys. I can breathe. Yay. Okay. So she did that June 25, 2020. She repeated this when she was actually going through the Tati shit. In another tweet dated August 12th, 2021, Paulson falsely accused that Lindsay Chrisley provided evidence of the alleged S-tape. Okay, on August 13th, so that was the 12th, now the 13th, she created a Facebook post concerning the allegations that Mr. Chrisley attempted to extort his daughter. Okay, and then on the 21st, Ms. Paulson made an Instagram post discussing Mr. Chrisley and referring to the allegation and Mr. Chrisley attempting to extort his daughter yet again. So he is literally just putting in every single time she has said anything about this. Ms. Paulson broadcasted the S-tape statement to many of thousands of people through her various social media outlets. Ms. Paulson knew the S-tape statement to be false when she made them, or at least act with reckless disregard as to the truth. All right. So then it talks about her relationship, regularly communicates with Lindsay, that any responsible person would have cause to doubt the claim that a further attempt to extort his own daughter by threatening to release an S-tape and photos involving her, any information and belief that Ms. Paulson has known that she had not received inside information from an anonymous Chrisley Knows Best crew member or from Lindsay herself. So, yeah, we already know that KJ fabricates. Her source is herself. Finally, Miss Paulson removed a number of the most ingorgious of claim statements from various social media pages. In particular, she removed her video that a Chrisley Knows Best crew member had provided an interview corroborating the S-tape statement. This again demonstrates her knowledge that the S-tape statements were false. Okay, and it just keeps going about how she keeps doing this, how she knows they're false in a series of posts. They're still false. August 6, 2021, she wrote on Twitter, "Today we serve Todd Chrisley's attorney with a cease and desist for defamation and extortion." This is when I remember that post, when she said she was sending him a cease and desist. Yes. A lot of people got that cease and desist. And it's against the law to threaten or destroy anyone unless they provide private information. Extortion is a felony. That same day, Miss Paulson wrote, I know I'm not moving it for you guys. Honestly, I get off the screen for you guys, unless you guys really want to see it. What number am I? I'll move it up for you. How about that? Because there's just a lot of BS. And I'm going fast through it because it's the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. It's literally over and over and over again. So here we are. I'm on 32. There we go. I'm somewhere on that page. An Instagram post with a screenshot of the above tweet stating extortion is a felony and punishable by prison time. At this time, we have not reported this to the FBI. Threatening someone to hand over private information or else you will ruin them in extortion, and under the law, it is criminally a felony. We take these threats seriously, Mr. Chrisley, as Mr. Chrisley is on bond for federal charges related to 9 counts of indictment. We know. It's called innocent until proven guilty. Just like you are innocent until proven guilty as well, KJ. But you know what's funny? I got the videos. I got a lot of these videos that Todd is referring to. I got a lot of them. You said those things. All right. These allegations are false. Allegations of criminality are false. Mr. Chrisley at no point attempted to extort Miss Paulson, and Miss Paulson's accusations are clearly not. What kind of words are those? I've never heard of those words, so I'm not even going to try. But that is just a nice way of saying that her accusations are clearly mischievous. That was my word for that. Miss Paulson knew these statements. So they throw in like big law words to throw the freaking papers off. That's all they do. Miss Paulson knew that these statements to be false, at least acted with reckless disregard to their falsity. She again made these statements in effect to drive web traffic to her various social media accounts for her own financial benefit. Hell fucking yes, that's what she was doing. So count 1 per SE per se. Count 1, defamation per se. The S-tape statements. So we're back to the S-tape statements. Same thing over and over again. Over and over again. She has a lot to answer. Count 2, defamation, S-tape statements again. Count 3, defamation per se, Paulson extortion claims. He has a lot. Count 4, defamation, Paulson extortion claims. And that's when we get to the prayer for relief. Therefore, Mr. Chrisley prays that judgment be entered in his favor, awarding the following in damages. So this is what he wants from KJ. Damages to be proved at trial by which Mr. Chrisley reasonably believes to exceed $50,000. An injunction against Ms. Paulson from further publications of the defamatory allegations set henceforth, hereon, whatever further relief the court deems just and equitable. He wants $50,000. He wants her to never make these statements again, and whatever the court thinks that they should do as well. So that is a brief Jackie run. Not you can go watch, go into more details. There's more pages, yada yada yada. There's a lot of the same shit, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So I'm kind of disappointed. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Kind of disappointed. Yes, I knew the main thing was going to probably be the S-tape allegations and the end photos, all of that BS. But I honestly thought the defamation of him, like, saying that, oh, he's, like, bisexual or gay, I thought that was going to be thrown in there. And what happened to the 12 other people, this class action lawsuit? Is he trying to get her to stop? Trying to settle it this way first. And if this isn't settled, then he's going to throw the hammer down? I mean, or did he not get 12 people? So, possibility. He didn't get 12 people. Or he got 12 people, but they weren't good enough to actually have a class action for. That he just decided to go after it himself? Or do you think that this is just the complaint and then all the other defamation stuff will be added in throughout the lawsuit with due time? Like him being gay and her more defamation. Not only did he do this with the S-tapes, she also did this with saying I was gay and this and this and this. I think that's what's going to happen. I mean, this is how court cases happen. I mean, this is like we saw that with the KJ and Tati Westbrook one. It started off with, KJ said this about her husband and his mother and her. And then it was, KJ also said this, and she had a video about this, and now she's doing this, and this. So they're going to add on to it, of course, throughout the trial or throughout the claims that they keep putting forward. I think that he might have not wanted to throw it all at once and just kind of give a little bit of what's going on, like the biggest allegation that he's upset over, like, you ruined my daughter's relationship with me because of these false claims. You tarnished my name. This does not help my case over here with all the tax fraud stuff. It makes me look like a bad guy that I'm trying to get these money for these S-tapes and all this. So yeah, that's the KJ bullshit paperwork that was served to her yesterday. I believe it was yesterday. Yeah, or today. Yesterday, the 19th. So it was served on the 19th. So I'm pretty sure, 19. So we have till the 29th before I can actually get the papers on Pacer. Now, she has to answer this. She has to sit down and answer each one, which, as you can see, there was like 36 questions by the end. And there was A, B, C, D in some of them. She has to go through and answer each statement towards that complaint. Now, if she answers this and Todd's lawyer gets it, do I think that he's going to give a copy to Emily? Yes. I would hope so. I would love for Emily to read that as well so we could see what this crazy person's responses are, because we all know damn well she made these allegations. Just saying. All right. So, Gabbie Hanna, Gabbie Petito, without a crystal ball. Real quick, before we go, I want to talk about my channel. So, I am doing a lot of changes here on Sunshinery. All good, no bad. I appreciate you guys standing behind me and doing everything that, to support me. I appreciate it. I love and respect all of you, and it's amazing that I have your love and support. That being said, I hope that you like all the changes. I hope that you like the Project Runway. If you like other shows in the future that maybe you think I should discuss, let me know. I'd love to do a review on those. We are going to start a new series called Show and Tell, where I will have a guest up every week and they can show and tell anything they want. It could be art related. It could be a story. It could be, anything. Show and tell. Show my unicorn. You know what I mean? Like, it could be anything. Come together and just have fun. That is the point of Sunshinery. We come together, we have fun, we don't deal with the BS, we don't deal with the unnecessary, petty YouTube drama that these creators like to do to each other. When you have a community where we're a bunch of small creators and everybody's attacking everybody, it is literally sub-swapping. Well, this person said this, so I don't like this person, so I'm now going to go over here. And this person just said this about this person, so I'm going to go back over here. It's sub-swapping. When you have the 10K rule that Xylee talks about, and you only talk about bigger people, more people are invested in what you want, what you're talking about. So that's why, one, I don't like talking about anyone under 10K, and two, that is why I want to cover other things besides drama, like the conspiracy theories, so it gets other people engaged and want to watch. Let's all be excellent to each other. Exactly, Mr. Drew. Exactly. I'm glad you feel safe here, Angela. I really do appreciate that. I love Angela. She's been amazing. I talk to her all the time on Twitter. And Angela, I hope to one day get you on Discord. I know it's a lot of people Discord, but we have a nice little Discord community, and I don't see it as bad. We have a lot of fun there. Pretty much it's just another way that we all can connect and talk to each other. So, but it is Wednesday, guys. I'm going to do a lot more with this channel with you guys. You might see more different faces on this channel. You might see people that you love and enjoy. You might not see so much of other people. It's all depending on what other people want to do, and if they want to come and be a part of my new stuff that I am doing. And that's what matters. This is my channel now. I know that it started out as 3 girls telling their story, but originally, this was my name on the channel all along. And all the info was in my name. And I always wanted to do something fun and exciting. And I'm glad that everything happened for a reason. Let's just put it that way. Everything happened for a reason. They have their own channel that they're doing what they want to do, and props to them. Let them have fun and do what they wanted to do. Because what I wanted to do was completely different than what they wanted to do. And now we both can do what we both want to do. All 3 of us want to do. And other people, have come and gone, and it's all good. It's all good. I wish everyone the best, even the people that talk shit about me. Like, you know who I'm talking about. Kids with an R. Even him, I wish him the best of luck. I wish he would learn from his mistakes, and I wish that he would learn that you cannot use other people's trauma to manipulate and discredit and make them do anything. And it's none of his effing business. Just saying. My story is my story. And I don't got to share with nobody. I love you guys, and that's why I share it with you guys. I got nothing to hide. Nothing. And that's because that's who I am as a person. I also don't like when people make up lies and crazy stories about other people because there's no freaking need. There's no need. Why? What is the purpose? What is your gain? What are you going to gain from that? Absolutely nothing. Clout? Views? Good for you. I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this for fun. If I make any money from this channel, it goes back into this channel. That is why I do what I do. So even when Aaron puts up my PayPal and things like that, yes, you can for a coffee for me, but it also can go into if my mic breaks, my camera breaks, if I need to pay for a book on different conspiracy theories, if I want to buy more Ipsy products to show you guys and have fun with you guys. That's what this is for. I work my ass off on these videos. I work my ass off on the thumbnails and the research and all of that. And I do it because I like it. I do it because I like to do it with you all. And I'm glad that you guys are here. And I'm glad that you guys support me. And from the bottom of my heart, I greatly appreciate it. I really, really do. And that's why I think as a creator now myself, I do not see why other creators do not support other creators. I get that people backstab each other and do things to each other for the views, the clicks, the gaining of, oh, well, I got these people now from this person and I got this person now from this person. Underhanded, manipulative, backstabbing bullshit. Do what you gotta do, because that's not how I play this game. But do know that if you try to do that with me, it won't last. I am a very helpful person. I will help anybody, even the guy walking down the street. I did the other day, I was outside, some girl asked me if I had a cigarette. I came all the way upstairs because I have packs that I don't smoke to give her a cigarette. Willing to help anybody. That is who I am. If you are going to take my kindness for weakness, you got another thing coming. Just saying. I'm willing to help anyone from the bottom of my heart. All I want is other people to succeed and do good. That's all I want. I want others to succeed and do what they want to do. But I don't like when other people do what they got to do and underhand and backstab one another. There's no need for it. If you want to do that, that's up to you. But here on Sunshinery, we don't do that shit. We don't. You can come and hang out and be a friend. That's fine. Like I said, anybody can watch. I am not that creator that's going to be like, well, if you watch this person, then I can't hang out with you. I can't have you on my channel. I can't have you on my panel. None of that. No. I have people I have friends that are beefing with each other that I known her for how long, but now I like this creator that I just met a couple months ago, but I keep that relationship separate. I don't say shit about her to her, and I don't say shit about her to her. That's what people need to do. Communication is key as well. If you have a problem with somebody, communicate to them. Don't do it on a live chat. Don't do it in a video. Do it in a DM or phone conversation. Be the bigger person. When you do it on a live chat or you do it on a video, you're doing it for the clicks and views. And you can't say that you're not. Just saying. Who's Zen, right? And don't do it in an attacking manner. No, you don't have to. You could say, listen, I want to talk to you. I think that things might have gotten out of hand or misconstrued, and I'm sorry if I ever said anything bad about you here, or if I'm sorry I said anything bad about you here. Let's see if we can fix this. And that's why I know Brittany went to bed, but I gave props to Brittany because she did have an issue with somebody, and she did tell me today that she went and DM'd them to apologize. And I'm very proud of it because we can all learn from our mistakes. And we can all grow as humans. We all deserve second chances. We might not deserve a third, fourth, fifth chance if we keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. That's when people aren't going to help or give you that second chance. Because you got to keep doing it. It's a repeated cycle. But that was just my little rant of the night. Yeah, take it from my video on a certain individual who dissed women. I came at him with class. Mr. Drew did. His channel is linked, but I'm going to link that video as well in the description because he did it very classy. He didn't come at him and attack him like he attacks others. Not you, him. You did it with class, and you told him what he needed to do to fix himself and how to make it better. Yet he can go and do this, the person can go and do this and say, I'm trying to help other people and teach them about YouTube and how to do YouTube. But it's like, then why are you attacking these people? You're not telling them the trick. So the trick is, in that case, this is his trick. The more he can bash people, the more he hurts people's feelings. And the more people's feelings are hurt, the more people are going to talk about him. And the more people that talk about him, the more people come to his channel. And the more times he can come back and come back and attack them with another video, then they can go back and attack him. He does it for the attention, the views, the clicks. But reality is, nobody likes a human being like that. And if you co-sign that behavior, you're just as bad as he is. He might have a sweet heart underneath all that bullshit, but when you are attacking women in their trauma that they have been through, that is ridiculous. When you are coming into private chats, when you are told you are not welcome, and then sitting there talking shit in the private chat, saying you wish I was dead and my mother was dead, that does not make you a good person. And anyone that co-signs that behavior, go right ahead. But know that I don't accept it. I won't care if you come here and hang out with us as long as you don't bring that drama here. But do know that I see and I watch. I hear. I don't watch his videos, believe me. I download them for the attorney. Believe me. You think that I don't know all about this attorney shit? Like, let's see. I worked for a law firm. I know about filings. I'm sitting here saying that I can write better filings. I know that even though I hear you that you're doing stuff about me and talking about me and making videos about me, I get those videos. Yes. Do I watch them? No. Why? I can give them to my friend. He can watch them. He can let me know what we can do from there. But I still don't do it because it's still petty bullshit. But there will get to a point where enough is enough. And if you do unnecessary bullshit, if you go after people, if you go after their attackers to talk to them, you will get what's coming to you. And it's not going to be by me. Because like I said, you can't talk to my attacker. He's no longer around. Good luck. You might have to like stab that and go up there to talk to him. Because he's no longer around. I actually got that news a month ago. Because I didn't even know where he was until my attorney told me, who is a friend of mine. Friend. Not my attorney, but I call him my attorney because he's a lawyer. He's a lawyer, he's a friend. He was the one who actually found out and told me. So, good luck. But if you go after other people and try to talk to their attackers and keep the behavior that you're doing, they have every right to do what they're doing. Am I going to support them? Yes. But I also like them for the people that they are. They are survivors. They are people that have been through the same shit that I've been through. And we are not dealing with that bullshit anymore. They are wonderful, sweet women and men. And they are amazing human beings. And they don't deserve the shit that you're doing. And that is the most I will talk about on my channel about him. Because I'm keeping the 10K rule. And from there on out, I really don't give a shit if he talks about me. People will come and tell me, and I appreciate that. Thank you for telling me. I don't mind you guys telling me. Don't go into the details of what is said. That's fine. I really don't give a crap what he says. You could take the screenshots for me. You could tell me what video it is so that way I can download it. Evidence is key. And from there, we'll go and do what we have to do if it keeps getting worse. Because he might call me his stalker, but I am doing a shitty job stalking them. Because I don't watch or look at any of his shit. So I'm the worst stalker alive. I guess you would want me as your stalker because I don't give a shit. I got a life. I got personal issues. I got fucking a life outside of YouTube. This is petty bullshit. Petty bullshit that I don't deal with. We're not in high school. I graduated, what did I say? 05. Petty bullshit that I don't need. So anyways, that being said, we have reached like way past the 2.5 hour mark. We're at 2:40. I am going to get myself a big bowl of ice cream because it's the middle finger of the week and I deserve a bowl of ice cream, and so do all of you, or a glass of chocolate milk or whatever else you would like. And I will see you guys here on Friday for the Project Runway review, and then Saturday for the weekly YouTube recap. And then from there, I hopefully should have a video out for you tomorrow if I get it done in time, because I have 2 videos now that I'm in the process of editing. So I got one Ipsy, the glam bag, and then I got my Ipsy pop-up shop items. So I made both videos already. I just need to edit them. And I'm almost done with one, and then I'm going to do the other one. And you'll get those videos out. And hopefully Tina will get her other glam bag so she can make the video so you guys can see the difference between what I got in my glam bag and what she got in hers. And I know that doesn't attract the guys like Mr. Drew, but you can still watch and have fun and laugh at me. Just kidding. I don't care if people talk crap about me, but if they mention my friends or family, yep, that's exactly how I am. But I've also learned, Mr. Drew, so you're meeting someone that will always have your back because that's just the type of person I am. But watch who you're friends with, because I had friends that I thought were my friend until the very freaking end of time that I told everything to, and they flipped a switch for YouTube views and YouTube clout and attention. I know you probably have a great head on your shoulder because you have that impression and you know how to talk, you know how to handle situations, you're very classy, but just watch. There are some YouTube people out there in these YouTube streets that do things for the views. And it's sad. It's sad that friendships that you feel like you've made it forever get parted over freaking YouTube. Like, it's sad. But I got your back. And any help you need, I'm there for you. And just keep doing what you're doing because you're doing great. You'll get there. And know that I got your back and I'm going to help you get there too as well. And I know Siwa is a great person and I'm glad that I met her because she had my back from day one and she didn't even know me. Yes, I had proof of everything, which evidence is key, like I keep saying. But that's what unfortunately you have to do with YouTube. So, oh, don't worry. We're having a good evening. I'm actually going to bed now. I'm going to bed. I'm getting off right now, Rach. So you gotta get the kiddo in bed now. Can't sleep. Oh, do what you gotta do, babe. Hey, love you. I'm glad that you're here. So yes, I watch us who I am friends with. Yes, and appreciate you. I'm glad. Very, like I said, you got a good head. I know you got a good head on your shoulder. I could just tell. I just watch now because it's like people I never thought would betray me have betrayed me now. And it's like, why? For YouTube? For YouTube? Really? Sucks. But they were never my friend to begin with. That's what proves there. That being said, I hope everybody has a remaining great rest of your night. I will see you guys in other people's chats, and I will see you guys here on Friday for the Project Runway review. But I might also see you Thursday. Oh, the Dark Magician! There you are. As I'm closing up the night. I'm closing up the night. But yes, so check out that. I was talking about him before. I was talking about how you did a Project Runway review today on your channel and how you had the Say It Be It channel now, which is in the description below. So everyone, please check out his new channel. Please share the love, guys. And I am so happy that you are doing the Project Runway. I know that we had the same thoughts on the outfits, and I am so happy because I love your opinion on all of that stuff. So, but anyways, everyone have a great night. Go get your ice cream, your chocolate milk. I don't care, your joint, your beer, whatever you want to enjoy the rest of your night. Netflix, doesn't matter. Go enjoy it. Forget YouTube bullshit. And have a good night, everybody. I love you all, and I'll see you here on Friday. Bye, everyone. If I can find the exit button. Bye.